Hey guys, welcome back to Tomorrow 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're back with a brand new benchmark. Today we're testing out Need for Speed Heat for the PC. Now today I'm running this on my Intel Core i3-7100U with the Intel HD620, and I'm about to show you what a severe CPU bottleneck looks like. Notice my CPU is at 100% and I'm only in the settings. We're running at 720p of 80% and on the lowest preset. Get ready for pain.
There's some real speed in this race, Anna.
We knew they were gonna bring it.
Now,
The
the way I
lead we're
see
going
it,
for
right?
here. Come on, guys. This is ours.
When I was testing this on my Iris 540, I realized that my Iris 540 CPU was also massively at 100%. And the difference between this CPU and that CPU is night and day. So I got scared immediately, and I realized to myself, it's not the CPU necessarily speaking, it's just freaking Need for Speed Heat. The CPU usage is basically like Assassin's Creed Origin. It's insane. Why is the CPU so high? I have no idea. But it's a thing.
Coming up on the back. Let's see what they got.
Now, to be fair, this level isn't the most intensive level, but I mean, this level here, like, this is probably the worst. When you get out into the main world and just driving around in daytime, it's not as bad. But here, right now, you're going to suffer. Like, you're going to suffer. It makes no difference if I decide to drop the resolution anymore. It will make no difference because it's not a GPU bottleneck, it's a CPU. Like, when you look at it, look at my GPU. It's not even getting close to 100%. Except for at certain points in time. Holy crap, it was crazy. Like, it's barely hitting it. Like, here right now I have some freedom where there's nothing going on. I have some freedom, and now you can see that I'm keeping it's somehow building up, but it's not enough. Also, because of that, I love that we can destroy a lot of crap, but I can barely control anything like this. Playing with this FPS this isn't playable, guys. Unfortunately, it's all because of the i3-7100U with the 2.4 GHz with no turbo. It's really bad. Now I'm running with 16 GB of DDR3 RAM and dual channel memory, so that definitely helps, but not much in this case. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more good content. It really helps me when you guys subscribe to the channel, as I post a lot of content. So when you do that, it helps me rank better, and I always appreciate that, man. I do emulation, RPCS3, Xenia, Yuzu, and I show you how to get games running on low-end systems. Unless you can't. In this case, because of the CPU bottleneck. Now, once again, keep in mind, I'm using an i3-7100U. If you have another one with Intel HD620, you'll have better luck, especially if you have a boost clock. If you don't have a boost clock, yikes. If you don't have a... Holy crap, stop rubbing me off the road, guys. If you don't have a boost clock, you're in trouble. And if you're using the i3-7100U, well, you can see why you're in trouble. Because this game made my Iris 540 struggle, which it never struggles. And it made it struggle. So just keep that in mind when you're going forward with Need for Speed Heat. It ain't the best. Now, there may have been a reason, something to get rid of this CPU usage. Maybe, who knows? I do not have... Why when I use Nitro, they use Nitro too? That doesn't make any sense. You see how long it takes to loading? That's because the CPU can't keep up with the GPU. CPU can't keep up with anything. It's a massive CPU bottleneck. Absolutely massive.
This cop's still on me.
But hey, I am recording with a capture card, so everything you see is how the game actually plays. So keep that in mind as well. There ain't no, oh, you're gonna get a little bit more performance when you're not recording. That's not the case. I am recording. I'm not recording right now. Recording has no effect on this. But this is what I mean. When you get out, it'll be a bit better experience-wise.
In a second. Come on in.
I'm just gonna let me pick my character real quick. I'm gonna pick the same one I picked default from before. Have I tested this out on every? I feel like I've tested this out on everything. I think I've tested this out on everything, haven't I? If I have, this probably will be the last video for Need for Speed. It may be. I don't know. Let me see real quick. Is this the last video for Need for Speed?
Out of town, huh?
I think it is.
Name's Lucas. can I help?
Word is, cars out of here can compete.
Oh, they
Yep,
can.
this is the final video
It's
for
for the
Need for
children?
Speed. So after we do this, this is it. It's over.
American classic.
And the game crashed on me. And that's that, I guess. I'll see you guys next time.